Hello, I'm Robert Grant, and welcome to LearnMyShot.com. Today we take our digital SLR camera out of doors using a telephoto lens to demonstrate the effects of f-stop and focal length. So let's get out there and begin. So here we are in the beautiful Connecticut countryside demonstrating the use of a telephoto lens. Way in the background we have a beautiful red and white barn, and in the foreground we have our milk and cookies. So let's begin. First, we want to adjust our camera. We're going to use AV, where we set the aperture and the camera will automatically select the shutter speed. I'm selecting f13, which is pretty much the middle of the range on this lens, and the camera automatically selects 1/30th of a second. We're using a 70 to 200 millimeter zoom lens beginning at the 70 millimeter end of the lens. So here's our first image, 70 millimeters at f13. Let's adjust to 135 millimeters. You'll need to back up the camera to maintain the same size of your foreground object. Now you're just beginning to see some compression. The background is getting closer to our foreground object. We're going to 200, so you need to back the camera up again to maintain the same size of your foreground object. And here we see even more compression. The barn is getting much closer to our milk and cookies. Here you can see the effects of telephoto lens compression. 70 millimeters on the top left, 135 millimeters on the top right, and 200 millimeters in the middle bottom. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video on using a telephoto lens and it inspires you to get out there and try some new things. And look for us again at LearnMyShot.com. Now for some cookies and milk.